everyone and welcome back. So today I'm doing a weekly vlog. I'm going to do like a week in the life mocks edition. So today is Monday the 7th of January and my exams start tomorrow. And yeah, that's really good. I've literally done barely any revision. I'm going to pop you down because my arm hurts. So I used to be a professional YouTuber, have a tripod, and do you know what? I'm still a professional YouTuber because I found the tripod. Okay, no, it's gonna fall. So this is probably a really unflattering angle as you're like looking straight up at me, so like ignore. So tomorrow I have biology and English literature. I've got 2 weeks of mocks exams. I have 14 in total, 7 this week and 7 next week. The only difference to like the real thing is that I only have 1 maths paper. My French, I only have 1 French exam, and there usually is like about 4. We're doing reading and writing as one, and because I don't really care about French, I don't even know if that's normal. Like I feel like you do reading and writing separate, but we're just kind of combining it as one. I'm not doing drama. My drama theory exams, so I've got 1 less subject to revise for. I think that was about everything, which isn't the same as GCSEs, I think. So I'm wearing the most unflattering jumper ever, but I want to be comfy. How I'm feeling regarding them, not great. I'm trying to like de-stress and not really think about it and kind of take the day at my own pace. It's already 1:20 and I've not even started revising yet, so I'm like stressing out a little bit. I know I'm not going to do as well as I want to or as well as I could do, mainly because I just haven't put in the time or the effort. We got our exam table on the 11th of November and it's now the 7th of January. We're supposed to do 6 hours of revision at least every day over Christmas, except for like Christmas Day and like, you know, the holiday days. Didn't do that. I just know I'm not going to do as well as I could do or as well as I want to do, but I just kind of have to accept that now because it's the day before my exams start and there's nothing I can do about it. In regard to the amount that I have done, and I've done a little bit, not done any biology, so I'm going to do that all today and cram it all in. English I've done a little bit, chemistry I've not done, RE done a little bit, business a little bit, French not going to revise, history done a little bit, and I've not done any revision for the second week because that's what next weekend's going to be for, which I know that's not how you do it at all, and that's not what I'd recommend to do. That's not what anyone says. Yeah, that's kind of the stage which I'm at. Stress level wise, I get really stressed. I'm good mentally, like I feel completely fine, but kind of how I've always been like ever since being a child is if I'm stressed, I don't really act stressed like people do. Stress affects most people emotionally. I'm much more like physical, so my skin will go really bad, and sleep wise it is annoying. So I'm really stressed about exams, and there's a couple of other things in my life which I'm like highly stressed about. So sleep wise is not great. I've been going to bed at like 3, 4 just because I can't get to sleep and it's horrible. Literally exhausted, and I just can't get to sleep, so it's not great. And then because obviously I am stressed and I've got so much on my mind, I wake up like every hour, every 2 hours, and then I'm up for a bit and then I go back to sleep, and I'm not really having like a deep enough sleep, but I'm doing great. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with English. I like English, it's like my favourite subject, so it'll get me in like a good mood. I know you're supposed to do the one you least want to do first because English will put me in a good kind of frame of mind, whereas if I start with biology I'm just going to be so stressed. So yeah, that is the plan for today. Okay, so it's quite a while later now. I've just gone through, the wind is crazy at the moment, but we're just going to ignore that. I've just wrote down key quotes for probably about 70% of the novella. Being quite honest, I cannot be bothered to sit and write any more quotes down. I did read through the book, as yesterday I went through, I'd say maybe 50% of the book and highlighted key quotes, and it's been something I've been meaning to do ever since we read this, and I've just never got around to doing it. So I thought I'm going to read through it now and highlight key quotes in the book, as these are really rough notes, so I'm going to have to make them again because I don't really like them. I can't be bothered to do that anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and switch it up a bit, as I'm just about all of my cement out. I'm going to shut that blind because it's quite annoying. So I don't need to focus that much on revision for anthologies because I can pick out the techniques and stuff quickly in the exam. It might just take me a little bit longer than, say, someone who's revised it a lot. So I'm not stressing too much about those. I'm going to quickly read over all of my notes and annotations that I made in the book. And now I'm going to go through biology. It is paper 1, so I think paper 1's so much more easier than paper 2. Wait, do we do 2 biology papers? Yes, we do. So I'm going to go ahead and make some notes. I think I'm going to do like flashcards, but on things which I'm not completely comfortable with. So not everything, some things are quite obvious. So I'm going to basically work through paper 1 specification and things which are like really simple and easy, so like this, cells and stuff like that. These are like the easy parts. The heart is an ultimate no-go. I can't get over why my makeup's done that. That's really weird. We're gonna just ignore that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I've got so many flashcards, it's kind of like ridiculous. Okay, so it's quite a while later. It's now 9 o'clock and I've done not much biology revision. So I did those flashcards. I didn't do many of them just because I didn't think flashcards really work for me. And then I was going to do some mind maps, so I just didn't really get around to it. I do have a lot of mind maps for biology as I made quite a few for last year, so I'm just going to read over those. I'm going to quickly read through the revision guide before I go to bed. Just kind of has like a last thing. But because I want to get my sleep schedule semi-okay for tonight, I'm quite panicking. That was good English. I'm quite panicked about you know, how well I'm going to sleep tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and get a bath, wind down, then read my book, which I'm currently reading. It's Warstorm by Victoria Aveyard. Really good, would recommend. Yeah, I'm going to read that and then read the revision guide and then go to bed. So that's the plan. So I look more gross than imaginable right now. It's Tuesday and I'm whispering because it's 11 o'clock, so that's always good. I had biology and English today. I had biology first. I thought the biology exam went quite well. I think biology is actually a really easy exam. Like, I don't find it difficult, and it's one of those exams where if you know the topic, it's so easy. With biology as well, I feel like you know a lot more than you think you do. So I thought the biology went okay. English was, it was just stress and exam pressure got to me, and I hated it. I didn't like it, so then I had a bit of a freak and like meltdown. My brain was like, like just wrote all about one poem and then wrote all about another, and I didn't like that essay. I had this right my semester 1, and so I did my first question, and that was fine. Like, I liked, well, not liked it, but I found the one okay. Chemistry and I'll read tomorrow. Well, I got in and I had to go to sleep. Like, I was exhausted. I woke up so much last night, which was horrible. Like, I woke up at 5 this morning and could not go back to sleep because of everything and other things I was stressed about. I had to go to sleep. There was 0 point in doing revision when I was that exhausted because none of it would go in. I slept and I kind of got out of bed at 10:30, which is so bad. And now I'm kind of stressing because I've not done any chemistry revision at all, and the tiniest bit of RE. So I'm just going to wing it because it's now 11 and what I do now is literally going to make 0 difference. I've also got chemistry straight away and then RE straight afterwards, so I've got 0 time to revise in between. So that's good. Well done, So it's now 20 to 7 on Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. No, it's Wednesday today. Today I had my chemistry and RE exam. That literally feels like a lifetime ago. Wow. Chemistry was straight away, first thing. It was very hard, but the majority of people, okay, that's a word, my brain has literally gone to mush. Like, I just got so many things circulating around, and I'm just like, and like need to just kind of like chill. Yeah. But chemistry was really difficult. It wasn't just me who found it difficult, like everyone found it really hard, so the grade boundaries will be low. Last year the grade boundaries, like, well, for my end of year exam, like average, so I got like in the 70s% wise, so I got a 7, which is an A, and like that's okay. I don't think I would have done as well as that this exam, depending on how low the grade boundaries are, because I mean, like last year in biology I thought I did absolute crap because I got like 50 something%, but that was a 7 as well, so it just kind of all depends on, like, I guess how other people do, and everyone found it hard as well, so that kind of puts me in a good standing. That was probably my worst exam. I found that really difficult. I sat in the exam room and I kid you not, I get my paper and I flick it and I'm like, okay, next page. Okay, let's take a look at the next page. Oh, let's look at the next page. And literally, I couldn't answer any, well, I could. I answered every question, but I flicked through it. How I kind of answer exams is I get into the exam and I just go through and answer all the questions that I can, which obviously that's not new. But like, if I don't know the answer within like 30 seconds after reading the question, I just skip it and I get through the exam and do all the ones that I know like that. Then I go through and like actually think and use my brain. And then RE was straight afterwards as well. Like, we literally got out of the exam, I went to get my phone because I forgot to put it in my locker, so I had it on me, so I had to hand in my phone and it got taken somewhere else, so I had to go get my phone, then came back, and then was RE. And I actually thought RE wasn't too bad. I thought all the 12 markers were good, except for Islam, because that was like about, I think it was something like, is Prophet Adam more important than Prophet Ibrahim? I could not for the life of me remember what Adam did or Ibrahim did. Like, I remember where it is on the sheet and everything, and I know Adam did something to do with like things collapsing. I don't know, that's probably wrong. So I just kind of like winged that one and really like thoroughly like reached for marks. The Christianity, beliefs and teaching section was okay. The 12 marker was alright. I can't remember what it was now. Oh, it was one that we've already done before, and it was so annoying because I know I did it and I think I got like 11 or 12 out of 12 when we did it in class, and that was timed and everything, so I knew I could like do it and I was really happy with it. Just didn't read it over before my exam, so I was trying to remember what I wrote, and I wrote kind of similar things, though it just wasn't as well written, I felt like, because I was trying to think and I don't really know the information. So I just know I've not got full marks on the Christianity paper, but I mean, full marks is like a lot, like 100% is like a lot. So yeah, I'm not really expecting that either. I wasn't expecting that for last year. That was just kind of like a pleasant surprise. So I've got business first thing and then a 2-hour French exam tomorrow. Je suis like, I am just not even going to bother revising French. The only thing which I'm kind of stressing about is because I might get entered in for the foundation because I'm just not good at French, but I really don't want to. Like, I'd much rather just do the higher and get a C on the higher paper. I just don't want to do the foundation paper. No disrespect to anybody who does, I just don't want to do that. So that's the only thing which I'm kind of stressing about for tomorrow. If I do really bad in the French exam, which I'm going to do, I'm going to have to do the foundation paper for my GCSE, and I really don't want to do that. So yeah, hopefully I can kind of like talk to my teacher and get her and like try and improve by May. So I'm going to go ahead and do all of the business stuff now, and then I'm going to try and chill out tonight so that I can get to sleep, because last night I went to bed at 3. Usually I've been reading through revision guides as I go to sleep, or well, trying to. I've kind of read the first page and thought it is pointless, but I kind of just need to chill because I'm literally not getting to bed. Like last night I didn't go to bed till 3:30, 4:45 last night, and then I woke up at 6:30, so I've done like 2 exams on literally like 3 hours sleep, if that. I did have a nap, but like didn't really feel like I had a nap. So it is Saturday. I didn't get the chance to, the lighting's so weird, I'm just going to stay in this little corner right here, I'm going to stand in the corner. Today is Saturday and I didn't get the chance to vlog yesterday, but I'll tell you how history went and give you a rundown of my night. So I decided to go in like early like I did for business, even though I didn't have an exam, and just kind of study at school, as my exam wasn't until 11:15, so I had like a good couple of hours to do some history revision. And my exam, so the parts that I was most confident with for medicine were like, I don't know, I think my medicine 12 marker and questions on medicine and source questions were all okay, and then the 16 marker on Elizabeth, I literally couldn't answer it. It was part of the last kind of section of Elizabeth, so I couldn't really answer it, and that is like the worst essay I've ever wrote. I don't even know if I'll get any marks because I literally knew nothing, and there was an option, but it was either to do with like Spanish Armada or the poor, and I didn't know any of that. Like I only kind of knew up until Spanish Armada because I just didn't get a chance to do all the revision for everything because I'm not as prepared as I probably should have been. So that was annoying. I really wanted to do well in history. Don't think I'm going to do as well as I did last year, and I really did want to do as well as I did last year because it was like 5 marks off the marks, and I really like history. I was a little bit upset and kind of gutted because I really enjoy history. I want to do it for A-level. I want history to be one of my highest grades I get in like actual GCSE, so I think I'll be fine. It's just annoying, and I mean, I don't know how I've done, though I know I'm not gonna do as well as I want to. Then afterwards, my friends and I went out to Nando's, which was good. Got some chicken Nando's. Can't believe I just said cheeky Nando's, that's cringe. Went back to school, didn't do any revision, just had a chat with my friends, and then when I got back home, had about an hour, and then I had a massage, and oh my god, it was one of the best massages I've ever had, and I've been to loads of different places which have won awards, like really expensive, to like, you know, just like spas on holiday, and she was the best I've ever had. I always complain about my upper back and like shoulders and neck area, and it was designed specifically for that, but she didn't. It wasn't a relaxing massage like a de-stress, oh nice little atmosphere. It was an intense, like painful, well yeah, it was painful. So now I'm in a lot of pain, like even just holding up this camera, it really hurts, and like moving and stuff, but obviously that's because, you know, it was like an intense kind of treatment, I guess. And yes, I'm gonna end this vlog here. I might do another week in the life vlog wise for next week of mock, so if you want to see that, I think I'm gonna upload this tomorrow, then let me know in the comments. I'll put a comment as well myself for you guys if you want me to do another one of these for my second week of mocks. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then let me know by giving it a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already to my channel to see my vlogs and videos and stuff like that, and then, you know, when I actually do my real GCSEs, you can see what I got. Comment down below if you've got any exams, your predicted grades, your target grades, what you want to do with your life. Let's just have a chat about school. And yeah, I'm gonna leave you an vlog here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Mwah.